Yo, it's your boy Jamel, man. Jamel C, Mel Money, Mel NID, Mel Never in the Drought, Jamel, Mel, whatever you want to call me. But yeah, man. So you see, this is a faceless video, you know, no, no visual. So just doing it behind, a picture, but that's me. But yeah, man. So I don't know if you guys know I had a main channel and I lost my main channel. Long story short, I lost my email and then I just never was able to get back into my YouTube. Mel the Motivator. I had 1,000 subscribers and I almost had the watch hours to get monetized. But that's why you give things one more chance and don't get discouraged. So yeah. So I got tired of just watching everybody, listening to this everybody else's content without uploading my own content and getting back into the groove of things. So yeah, this video is about like bro, you have to use what you got to get to where you're going. People think that they have to wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is never going to come if you don't get started at all. People don't get started at all because they're waiting on the perfect time. Now, look at this. Like, you're literally going to see the evolution. Like, I'd never been an Android guy. I always had iPhones since I was like ever since I started getting phones, that's all I had was iPhones. From the iPhone C to the iPhone SE to the iPhone 12, 13, 14, whatever. And I'm cheap, so I used to get the cheapest iPhones and spend money on like clothes and stuff. But anyways, so yeah, long story short, you gotta use what you got to get to where you're going. Like don't look at the messenger. Don't judge the messenger. Just listen to the message. Like I said, you never gonna get started waiting for the perfect time. Oh, I gotta get this in order to do this. Dude, I'm recording off of Android. Like I said, it'd be good when you guys see the evolution and I'm just building the momentum to get back into the flow of uploading. So I'm just gonna build my watch hours and it's not about money. I'm not getting paid off this. This is just a real passion. That's why you have to use what you're passionate about and maybe you can get paid off it one day, but that's the end goal. But you also have to be passionate about it and patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get into YouTube and want to rush and think it's easy. Dude, do you know how consistent you got to be? Like, it's like 4,000 watch hours over like I think a year or something like that, and 1,000 subscribers. Getting views on YouTube is not easy. Getting subscribers on YouTube is not easy, but who cares? Like, as long as you're consistent, that's what they mean about hard work beats talent. Literally. Like, it's the quality and quantity of your videos. It's a mixture of both. Like, that's how I feel. But yeah, so yeah, man, you got to use what you got to get to where you're going. I'm just going to reiterate it cuz like people think they need this to do this. They need like a perfect PC to start streaming. They need a perfect camera to start making content. Dude, you have an iPhone. That's all you need. You have an app that can help you edit. That's all you need. And once you do the reps and get into the flow and get into the flow of making like cool thumbnails, good thumbnails and stuff like that, your videos will look interesting. People will be like, oh, like this looks cool. Even if you don't have like like you don't need the perfect whatever to do whatever, bro. Just get started. Like, and you're running out of time, bro. Like, like time is limited. So you have a lot of time to sit around and do nothing, then that's just on you. Stagnation is the devil's playground. That's why I said I got tired of just listening to content, watching content, knowing I should be making my own content. Do not be a consumer, be a creator, you know? And I don't want to sound all preachy and lyrical, spiritual, miracle. I'm just saying real stuff, bro. Nobody is better than you, and you are better than nobody. Who cares about what somebody has to say? Like, oh, he's making a YouTube channel. He thinks he's cool. Like, especially the people in your hometown. That's why I don't share my videos with people in my hometown. I might share it on my story, but not personally. I never tag people in my stuff. If they see it, they're gonna see it, and they're gonna see it when I'm at the top. people ain't gonna want to support you until they see you got some momentum going. And that's not on, like, they're not obligated to support you, bro. Everybody has their own life. And if you're not taking it serious, like, dude, you wouldn't support you either. You have to look at things with somebody else's lens, like somebody else's perspective. Like I said, bro, like, life is not perfect, so you just have to get started no matter what you're doing. Like, it's just like going to the gym, working out. You don't start working out and try to lift 300 pounds your first time lifting. you know, like, I'm just putting the reps in. I really don't care about views and comments and subscribers. Like, that will all come as long as I'm putting in the work. Like, imagine me uploading for a year straight, like a couple videos a week, setting out my schedule, you know? So, like, I know I'm going to make some type of momentum or some type of dent, like some type of, like, 1%. As long as you're growing like 1% daily, like, it doesn't matter. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. Like I said, who cares what anybody else has to say, bro? We are all human. You're not better than nobody. I'm not better than nobody. It's just how you carry yourself. If you think you're better than somebody, you're not better than nobody. I'm not better than nobody, but also everybody's not on the same level intellectually and spiritually and mentally and physically, philosophically, all type of stuff. People be like, "Oh, like, who does he think he is? He's like using big words. Who does he think he is, bro? I'm that guy. Like, what? If you don't think you're that guy, if you're not your number one fan, then who will be, bro? Who cares what people think? People might look at you weird. You might be the black sheep of your family. Who cares, bro? Like, what? That's what I'm saying. You just gotta take care of yourself and use what you got to get to where you're going. Start working out, start meditating, start eating right. Stop doing everything for everybody else, bro. Do it for yourself. Like I always say, and I never get discouraged, it's the power of one more. With my music career, with this, with that. Like, what? You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. You can be a podcaster, you can be a rapper, a lecturer, a personal coach. Like, what? Don't let nobody tell you you can't do something. That's so cliche. You could really do what you put your mind to. If you sit there and focus, a focused man is a dangerous man. Like I said, bro. There's, like, what? You don't humble yourself, life will. So, like I said, you got to use what you got to get to where you're going. You wasting all this time waiting for the perfect moment, and then you get to the perfect moment and should be like, man, I should have did this. I should have been started. You should have just been started, bro. You can't worry about the views, the likes, and the comments. Like, you're gonna make some type of momentum change and momentum switch. Your views aren't gonna stay low forever. Even if they do, like I said, let me get back to my point. Even if you fail, at least you tried. And a failure is not a failure. You use it as fuel, and you use it to learn from your mistakes. A failure is not a failure. I'm in treatment, right? I'm in treatment, drug addiction treatment. And I'll be making a video on me being 60 days sober. And hopefully I can make six months sober one day. But yeah, like I said, it's not a waste of time. I learned something from each treatment, and I was a year and 6 months sober before. That's when I first got on probation. I'm almost done with probation. So, like, it was just a spiritual journey. I had to go through that to get to where I'm at now. And I feel like it's at the point where I was, yeah, a year and 6 months sober, but I was doing it for everybody else and I was still depressed. I was just scared to go to jail. But now that I got my head focused, my mind right, and I'm doing it for myself, I feel unstoppable. Like, can't nobody stop me. And I really don't care what anybody has to say. Like, oh, Jamel's doing this, Jamel's doing that. What anybody else thinks about me, that's not my business. Don't care. Because once you make it to the top, then everybody want to ride your wave and be like, oh, I was here the whole time. But they were judging you. Like I said, there's plenty of faceless YouTubers. I don't know why my voice just switched like that. I kind of sound like more critical. But yeah, I'm on my your age. There's plenty of faceless YouTubers that's getting that bag, like, and they're actually passionate about it. Like, all that comes later. But if you never get started, then, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna get started. Like, imagine getting started at 35. Like, when you get started, everybody has their own time when they want to take whatever seriously. Like I said, use your passion, and maybe you can get paid off it one day. Like, people don't realize everything costs money. Like, whatever you using candles, Use like make your own candle company. You like clothes, wear your own brand instead of wearing everybody's brand. You like YouTube, make your own YouTube comment instead of consuming everybody's YouTube comment. You like TikTok, make your own TikToks. You know what I'm saying? You like movies, get into acting. Stop being a consumer and be a creator. So yeah, man, it's your boy Jamel. I just want to bring some motivation and bring some game. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Like Mil Moist Crook said, see ya.